Alas, my Lord, he quickly entreated Moses for mercy, all right? Cop the plea quickly, all right? Read on. Oh, that's it, right? Oh, okay, so it's funny how that ends like that. All right, well, that is it till next week. That concludes this portion. What's the portion ending? What's the portion ending? Because I thought it was 12 and 11, but that's kind of weird to end that way. At 12 and 16? Oh, it goes down to 16.
Verse 12.
Okay.
Let her not be as one dead, of whom the flesh is half consumed,
Right.
when he cometh out of his mother's womb.
Right. So you said she looked like one that was dead, whose flesh was consumed. All right. So what? Her skin was raw, like Esau. Right. Doesn't have any pigmentation. The skin is very clear. They can see through their skin. Read on.
And Moses cried unto the outer one, saying, Heal her now, O my power, I beseech thee. And the Most High said unto Moses, If her father had put spit in her face, she should not be ashamed 7 days. Let her be shut out from the camp 7 days. And after that, let her be received again. And Miriam was shut out from the camp 7 days, and the people journeyed not till Miriam was brought in again.
Right.
And afterward the people removed from Hazroth and pitched in the wilderness of Paran.
Right. So it took us 7 days for that to wear off, that leprosy in her skin. Come on. That's it. Right. So, this concludes the portion for the Shabbat in the Most High. Hallelujah. A lot of wisdom, knowledge, understanding came out of this portion. As always, Most High has given us our history, our heritage back. He's feeding us with the heritage of Jacob. So as we go through these portions, do remember and don't forget, this is our opportunity to get all this wisdom. All right. Also remember, what time does Shabbat service start? 12 noon. Okay, 12 noon is the beginning of Shabbat service. So let's make it an effort to get here on time, so you can get the full lesson and get all the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding contained in the Holy Scriptures. At this time, we're going to take a break for about a little bit, half an hour or so. All right, and then during this break, it's time for you to eat your lunch and to mingle and to stretch your legs with those that's been sitting for a while. All right, so afterwards, we'll do the prayer and the praise, and then we are going forth to do the work of the Most High on the highways and the byways. At this time, is there any announcements that I need to put forth before we break? Any announcements? July the 2nd is new moon. Put it in your calendars on your phone. July the 2nd is new moon, and they always begin at between 7 and 8 o'clock. So just put that put 7 o'clock in your what day of the week is that? Tuesday. All right, so make it 8 o'clock on Tuesday. All right, 8 o'clock. Put it in your phones and your calendars for the next new moon. Any other announcements? The summit. Don't forget that donations. We restrict donations by Cash App or through the box. You can put cash in the box. We do Cash App online. We got PayPal. If you want to give donations to the cause, we recently started building a sanctuary in Vero Beach, and it's getting a lot of traction. People are enjoying. They want to come out. So we're now going to have a lot of Zion also in Vero Beach. Hallelujah. So we're expanding to another area and to feed the people up in Vero Beach. You might see some faces missing. They're up in Vero Beach, establishing that zone. All right. What else we got going on? June the 30th, eldership induction for our priests. All right, June the 30th. All right. It's on the WhatsApp. I guess we got to make a paper flyer, but it's on the WhatsApp. It's going to constantly be put up. That's Sunday evening, 7 o'clock, eldership induction for our Priest Kahan. So make sure you are there and you take part. It's a beautiful event. Like we just read in today's portion, when you turn 50, you retire from the hard labor. So after the eldership induction, we can't see the priest carrying the speaker or nothing like that, con. Well, that was a low con. I think you still might be carrying stuff, right? That's the way this is going. Right. But eldership induction, um, June the 30th, 7 p.m. If you need more information, we'll put it up on the screen. Put it up on the screen. I'll send it to you so you can put it up on the screen. We'll figure it out. Also, announcements. Trying to remember all the announcements right now. Um, we had a glorious Pentecost throughout for everybody that came out to Pentecost last week. It was a beautiful event. Hallelujah. Give the most high hand. That's how it's up to us to glorify the Most High's high holy days. If we don't do it, nobody else going to do it. That's right. A lot of smoke went down. I heard somebody went to Boston, all kind of stuff. Right. So, yeah, there was something about somebody went to Boston. Right. All right. Blindly. Right. So we're going to continue to enjoy and to push the high holy days and make them a part of your life, your children's life, expand them in your homes so that you take away all this, Satan's his false holidays. A lot of our people are gonna get their hand burnt off come July 4th. You know what I mean? It's already started happening. I've seen some news where our children is lighting fireworks and burning themselves up. Right? The Most High is not a spirit of folly. That's folly. You're gonna light something that's gonna explode just to hear it explode, and then what? Right. That's the spirit of folly, right? It makes no sense, right? So let's not get involved in those fireworks. Stay far away from that madness. It's not of the Most High. Con? Um, I can't think of anything else. Any other public announcements? Uh, so at this time, we'll take the break for about a half an hour. Right now, it's 10 after 3. Come back at about 3:45. Hallelujah. All right. Tazi, want to play some Shabbat music? Baba Kusha.